I am the Gadget Guru, Andy Pard. You're watching thevog.net. I'm here at Inglis Cycle in London, Ontario, Canada, and here with me is Lindsey, who I had the pleasure of meeting today. Now, there's a demo day, or a victory demo day going on here at Inglis, and you just popped in to check out some victories, right?
Definitely.
Now, how did you hear about the demo day?
I've got a friend that works here at Inglis. I buy all my gear here, so he let me know, come on out and test them out.
But you didn't buy this bike here.
No, I didn't.
Okay, but some reason, I mean, this is a gorgeous bike. First, why don't you tell us about it? I know it's a CBR 600.
Yeah. It's an RR. It's really sporty. It's pretty fast. It's got a lot of power. Looks great.
Now, how long have you been riding for?
I've basically been riding my whole life. I grew up on bikes, riding dirt bikes, and so it was just natural for me to get a street bike.
Now, I'm looking at it. You take marvelous care of your bike. I know you were saying, oh, it might be a little gravel dust. Let me tell you something. Your bike is in wonderful shape. It looks like you've just really done a good job and you've taken care of it. What's motivating you to jump to another bike?
I'm just looking for something a little more comfortable. This bike isn't really great for long trips down the highway. You get cramped up, and there's not a lot of room for storage.
Okay, so storage is going to be an important factor to you. Well, I know that the bike that we're going to take a look at in a minute that you test rode doesn't have storage. Is that a big factor?
And no, it's not huge. It's not the biggest factor for me. Just something that's a little more upright for the highway.
So you're just looking for something more comfortable but still has speed and handling.
Exactly.
Okay, so you took a test ride on a Victory Judge. Why don't we go over there and take a look at it? You ready? The Judge is a newcomer to the Victory line. In fact, when it was introduced just a few months ago, it was already built as a 2013 model. Now, you're coming off a sport bike, and from what a lot of people have said, this bike is geared for people who are doing exactly what you're doing. Enjoy riding, want something that's not as aggressive a riding position, but want a lot of power. You just took about a 20-25 minute test ride on it. What do you think, Lindsey?
Well, it's hit its purpose right on the head. It's still got a lot of power, it's comfortable, and it feels really sporty for a cruiser.
Okay, now how was it handling and riding position, those two factors?
Riding position was great. It was really comfortable. It wasn't stiff. The bike handled so well. The first time I went over a set of tracks, I was bracing myself for the bumpy ride I'm used to, and it just smoothly handled all the bumps in the road.
Now, if you got this bike, what changes would you make to it?
I think I would just leave it the way it is. I don't know a lot about cruisers, but I think it looks great and it drives really well. It's got a nice sound, so I think I just...
So, no mods needed?
Not right now.
Okay. Well, let's do this. Well, there's been a lot of talk that, in fact, on the Vogue, we've compared riding positions. Why don't you have a seat on it? Let's see how this fits you. First, how tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
Okay. So you're 5'8". Okay, let's put your feet on the pegs here. And I'm going to jump around in front of you here. How does this feel to you?
It's comfortable. It feels really natural. I don't feel cramped, and it doesn't feel too big.
Okay, so do you think that this is the bike you're going to try to make a deal on?
This would be the one I would pick, yeah.
So if you could change anything about this bike right now, what would you change?
The only negative that I noticed while I was driving it was the heat coming off the engines. I'm used to full fairings, and so it just got a little warm, but...
Now, there is no fairing or anything on here. I'm trying to remember, I think your bike had a little cafe on it. Do you think you'd want to do something like that on here?
No, I like the look of this the way it is. I like the bare bones. It looks pretty badass. So.
Okay, now you're saying about the engineering. Now we're in Canada. Mm-hmm. Now, other than that, granted, it's a gorgeous day today. We're in the middle of June. How do you think, is that a big negative here where most of your weather is a little bit cooler, most of your riding is a little bit cooler weather?
No, I don't think overall it would persuade me not to buy one of these. It was only at stoplights that I really noticed it on the highway. It was perfectly fine.
Okay, well, if there's any questions we can help you with, you know at any time you go on to thevog.net. We're going to be happy to help you. And I also hope you come on, whether you buy this or not. Let us know how your experience was, and if there's anything we can do to help you out.
All right. Thanks so much.
Lindsey, thank you for your time. For thevog.net, I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Pard, and I'll see you on the road and online.